Do you bake?
Have I baked or do I bake?
Oh. Do you bake?
No.
Have you baked?
Yes.
Well, then we're halfway there.
Yeah.
Today is National Cookie Day. I did not bring the Easy Bake Oven, so you're a little bit in the clear.
Count me out.
In celebration of this delicious day, we've decided to share the secret to making perfect holiday cookies.
And I need to learn it. Joining us to share that secret is the owner of Sully Vanilla Whimsical Desserts, Paula Sullivan. Paula, thank you for joining us today.
Hi. Thank you for having me. Happy National Cookie Day.
Happy National Cookie Day.
You can celebrate even if you can't bake.
Thank you. As an eater, I support that.
Eaters are welcome.
That being so put delicately, what is the secret to making the perfect holiday cookie?
Okay, so the only secret that I love to tell people is that we just have to be prepared.
Okay.
So you don't, if you have choose a baking day, let's say Saturday's your holiday baking day, on like a Thursday, decide what you're baking, buy all of your ingredients, be sort of set up for success. I'm telling you this, I never do this, but like, that's what you should do. So because all of these things take time and energy, so you don't want to like shop, decide what you're making, and make it all on the same day. And the other thing I like to tell people is, especially for the holidays, every family has their own recipe, their own special thing. Like, bake what you know. It's not the time to be like, I'm gonna braid a Christmas bread or like whatever it is. It's not the time for that. But other than that, it's supposed to be fun. So most importantly, just have fun.
Now,
I don't know if that is a look of fear,
because when I think about baking, I think about like science. Is my oven hot enough? Is it in the center of, like all these things?
There's a lot of tricky things. So I'm here to show you a few things you can do, but also there's a way to make a lot of this stuff without actually baking. So this might be your day.
Without actually baking. That's a secret, right?
Your secret.
That's the secret.
Okay. Should we start with some Hanukkah cookies?
Let's start with the Hanukkah.
I've been eyeballing this gelt.
Okay, so the gelt, this is super fun. You could do this with a large chocolate chip cookie cake, or we just took these these are store-bought Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies. We're just gonna start to reach. We're gonna do this.
What's this? What's in here?
This is just a little buttercream icing. You can make your own, or you can buy it at the store, pop it in a little bag. And then, Justin, you wanna pop a little gelt on there?
Listen.
You've got it. Look at you. Yes, you're a baker. Do you need a side job?
You just made a holiday cookie, friend.
You just did it. You did it.
Secrets out.
So then we also have these peanut butter blossoms are like one of the go-to, Christmas holiday cookies.
But I've never seen them this vibrant.
So all you're gonna do is Google peanut butter blossom cookies. The recipe pops up, it's everywhere. And you're just gonna add a little blue dye to
a little food coloring.
To a little food coloring,
And that's it.
Yeah.
And then you
that's it. And then you
warm,
make everything the same. And right when they come out, you just pop the little Hershey Kiss, and it doesn't melt. It's like this weird magical thing that happens. I'm not quite sure what happens.
Okay. Science.
Okay, this is my favorite. This is like super fun for the kids. So again, you can buy store-bought sugar cookies. You can also buy those little logs of the slice and bake cookies.
May I?
Yes, please. And you're gonna take your little piping bag of icing, make yourself a little snow. So you wanna just, however you wanna design it. There you go.
Live television.
It's not that easy.
I know. Things never go out the way you want them to in
No, but you can
television.
just mush it around and it's snow, so it melts however it melts. And then you're gonna grab yourself a little marshmallow here.
Unbelievable.
Pop that, there you go.
You keep
there
going.
You go.
I'll work
Pop
on
that
this
on, and then you're just gonna
snowman.
take a couple of these pretzel rods
and make a thing.
Stick them in for the arms.
You see how easy
Takes
that
a little
is?
zhuzhing. And then you're gonna grab some candies. We put a couple sprinkles on there for the eyeballs. Super cute.
You need tweezers for that?
Yeah, you kind of need, that's a little more delicate. But super fun and like very cute for the kids.
You know, Paula, I see the brownies here.
Okay,
so at first I thought it was just this, but you decorate it.
So again, Justin, you can bake the brownies or you can do a store-bought. Stores sell trays of brownies, all right? You're just gonna cut yourself a little triangle. We took some green icing, which is just adding food coloring. We're gonna do just a little.
Look at that. Look at how easy that is.
Scoop, and then you can pop a few sprinkles. We just put the end of.
You know, I already know.
The end of a candy cane right in there.
Justin is being quiet because he's thinking about a cookie swap party.
You can add
even I can
a little tree topper. There you go.
I fully expect
you've got yourself a super cute
to your cookie swap.
Absolutely.
I do as well.
This is just for show.
Okay, this is just for show,
and
but
it's
this
gorgeous.
is so fun.
Now, here's the thing, because no matter what you do with your cookies, the presentation.
Absolutely.
I was actually thinking about this, because sometimes you put them in a bag, they get mushed.
Totally.
I like to reuse my takeout things, and I have been scolded and admonished.
Oh, because it's just a little plastic thing.
Yeah.
And people are like, this isn't special.
It's not special
Okay, so
enough.
here's the thing. The cookie, everything's going to taste the same, but the presentation makes it different, right? It just elevates it.
Yeah.
So if you get, sorry, in your plastic takeout container, you're like, oh, thank you, neighbor. But if you get it in one of these beautiful boxes,
then it elevates
or you can do a board. So here we did a little menorah board for Hanukkah, a little Christmas board.
Oh.
And what I love to tell people is do a mix of your home-baked treats with store-bought treats. You can add a little candy, a few marshmallows. Like it just, the presentation
and I like
is
the board
everything.
because that's part of the gift.
Yes, just tie a
And
little
then you don't tell
cellophane.
what you made and what you bought.
Exactly,
Hey,
and they will
more
never
secrets,
know.
more
You made
secrets.
artisanal candies in your kitchen
You're
this
definitely
Christmas.
getting takeout
All right.
container. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paula, for all of this.
Thank you, guys.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.